Concrete wall and injured more than a dozen people on board. It was in a river lock in upstate New York when it had the collision. Elizabeth Herr reports on the crash and the investigation into what prompted it.
The frantic call for help came in just before 10 last night.
Respond to a boating accident near Eisenhower Locks.
Scared and shaken, 274 passengers and crew were on board the St. Laurent when the cruise ship crashed into one of the walls of the Eisenhower Lock near the Canadian border and started to sink.
Boat's taking on water.
Officials say nearly 30 people were injured in the collision, removed from the ship and rushed to the hospital.
You may want to move your lighting units up to the scene as soon as possible.
According to authorities, all on board were French nationals. The ship was on its way to Toronto when, for some reason, it slammed into a riverlock wall in the St. Lawrence Seaway. Overnight, the Coast Guard kept the remaining passengers on the vessel as crews started to drain the water from the lock and try to determine what to do with the ship, now stuck and damaged.
If they can repair the ship with the passengers on board, then the passengers will remain on board and continue on with the cruise. However, I'm leaning to believe that there is enough damage to the ship that probably will not take place.
So while officials continue to assess the damage done, they are also trying to figure out what went wrong. Fortunately, though, we are told all of the injuries are minor. In New York, I'm Elizabeth Herr for News Channel 8.
Summertime. The weather is warmer. A lot of folks going to the pools or the